Hi. So I accidentally started everything a little bit early, but I'm back. And this is like it for real. So so tonight you will need a couple of blankets and a strap or a strap-like device. A belt will work, a scarf will work, something like that. We're going to move a little bit. We're actually going to get up and stand, but let's just sit for a moment together and kind of come into our breath. Just, sort of landing, right? Like just maybe letting go of the day a little bit before we start to get up and move. So find a comfortable spot, whatever that means for you. I like sitting on a blanket. I like having something underneath my ankles as opposed to just the floor. So sitting comfortably, again, whatever that means for you. If you want to sit on your heels with your knees bent, that's fine. If you want to sit like this is fine. If you want to bring your legs out in front of you, whatever works. But let's take a moment and come into the breath. So if it's available, we want to inhale through the nose, bring it down into the belly, and exhale everything. And just starting with that. Nice, deep diaphragmatic breathing. And as you exhale, begin to feel your body connected to the earth. As you exhale, imagine letting go of whatever today brought you, right? Whatever's going on outside of this moment, let it go. Imagine that there's a string pulling out the crown of your head, bringing the spine nice and tall so that you're sitting up tall. Next time you inhale, see if you can bring it from the belly up into the rib cage. Nice deep breathing. You can feel the rib cage expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. Nice. Next time you inhale, go ahead and bring it from the belly through the ribs into the upper chest. Nice, deep diaphragmatic breaths, full breaths. Allow the face to relax, the jaw, the throat. Let the base of the skull widen slightly. And then let's gently roll the shoulders back. Again, using that visual of allowing whatever's going on to just roll down your back into the earth. Let it all go. Nice big circles. Nice. Couple more times. Let's do one last time. And this time as we roll the shoulders down, take a moment to really push the shoulders down, right? Lengthening into the side of the neck. Nice. And let's do a little sitting cat-cow. So we'll round the back, dropping the chest, right? And then we'll arch the back, lifting the chin and chest through the shoulders. Rounding and arching. Nice, moving with the breath, rounding and arching. Couple more times. Nice. Next time we're in a rounded position, let's move into a circular motion over the hips. All right, so just nice circular motion. You can bring the shoulders into that. It's feeling the torso move over the hips. Breathing as you go. Nice, easy, fluid movement. Next time you're in a rounded position, reverse the circle, going in the opposite direction. Nice. Beautiful. Just kind of opening up, right? Starting to get that prana moving through the body. Breathing as you go. Nice. Yay. Yay, Marisol. So, breathing, breathing, breathing. Nice. Gently bringing it back to center. All right. Let's go ahead and get up on our feet. And we're going to move a little bit more. So, you want to come to the front of your mat. And we're going to stand in Tadasana for a moment. So taking a moment again to find that center, right, connecting to the earth through the bottom of the feet. Again, we have that little string pulling up from the crown of our head, pulling the spine nice and tall without any effort. Right, just standing tall on the earth. Close your eyes, tune into your feet for a moment. And just notice if the weight is evenly distributed on the feet. All right, front of the feet, back of the feet, sides of the feet, inside of the feet, outside of the feet. Just noticing. And if it's not evenly distributed, can you make that happen? And then take a look over one of your shoulders and just note if your shoulder is over the hip, hip is over the knee, knee is over the ankle. So again, we're kind of standing nice and tall. What is your relationship to the space around you? Just notice that. We all have habits, right? We have physical habits. For me, I tend to lean forward, right? So I know I have to bring it back a little bit to be in center. Nice. Let's inhale the left arm up. Exhale over the body. Nice little side stretch. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale the left arm down. Do the right side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Oh, first stretches. All right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice. We're going to keep that going. Left arm up on an inhale. Exhale over the body. Keep the hand over the head. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale down. Nice slow breathing as we move. Inhale up. Exhale over. Giving into gravity. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale down. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do one more time each side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale down. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale down. Nice. Let's interlace the fingers behind the body for a moment and just gently pull down. You can soften the knees here a little bit. Protect that low back. And just pull down. Breathing into this. Feel the upper chest open, push those shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice, beautiful. Release the hands, bring them in front of the body, interlace the fingers again. This time interlace them with the awkward pinky on the bottom. Roll the palms away from the chest and breathe here for a moment, stretching the upper back. Go ahead and raise the hands up towards the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Nice. On the next exhale, release the arms down. Go ahead and allow them to just hang for a moment. Let's take our left hand and just shake out that left wrist a little bit. So standing comfortably, right, shake out the wrist and then bring it into the arm, maybe bending over a little bit, right, really shaking that arm out. Just shake, 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 shake. All that, just imagine all that energy that you picked up today, you're letting it all go, shaking it all out, releasing it into the earth. Nice. Go ahead, come back to center, arms at the side of the body, and just note the difference between the left side and the right side. Isn't it funny how something such a, accessible movement can make a difference? Right hand. So shaking, starting with the wrist, right? Just shake the hand, shake the wrist, shake the hand, shake, shake, shake. Nice. And then gently bend over and start to shake the whole arm. Shaking it out. Just shake, 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 shake. And you want to be pretty rigorous here, right? Like really shaking as much as you can. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Gently coming back to center and pause. So I don't know about you, but like already there's this sense of opening beginning, right? There's this sense of like a little less shut down, right? A little bit more open. Go ahead and allow the palms to find each other in front of the chest. I'm going to turn sideways. All right, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, push the air down. Inhale, lift up towards the sky. Now, as we dive down, we're going to bend the knees to start. Dive on down. Straighten the legs, lift the chest on an inhale. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Look at the hands. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Nice. Inhale, reach up. Beautiful. Dive in, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do one more full round like this, and then we'll add the legs. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up. Swan dive down. This time maybe keep the legs straight. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out to the side. Palms towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to add a leg. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Lift it up. Dive in. Lift the heart. Plant the hands and let's step the right leg back. Go ahead and bring the right knee down, top of the right foot on the earth. Lift the arms up. Oh, reach towards the sky. Feel that stretch all the way through the front of the right hip. Hold here for a moment. Nice. Release the hands down. On either side of that left foot, all right, we're going to step the left foot back. We're going to come into a plank pose. Hold here for a moment. Nice. Go ahead, float it into downward dog. Maybe step the feet a little closer to the hands and then bend one knee and then the other. Nice, beautiful. Breathing into this. Oh, feels so good. All right. First down dog. And then just hang out here for a moment. Go ahead, look at the hands. Let's step that left foot forward again. Rock a little back and forth on that right leg, on that right foot. So just rocking a little on the ball of the right foot. Step the right foot forward. Inhale the arms up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, swan dive in. Inhale, lift the heart. Now as we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the left foot back, drop the left knee, top of the left foot on the earth. Go ahead and lift up. Reach towards the sky. Feel the stretch in the front of the left hip. Nice, beautiful. Breathing into this for a moment. Go ahead and bring the chin back to center. Release the arms down. Either side of the right foot. Step the, tuck the left toes under, lift the left leg. Step the right leg back. So we're in the plank pose. Nice, beautiful. Go ahead, float it into downward dog. You can bend one knee and then the other, or if you want to just hang out here in downward dog, you can do that. Breathing. Nice. Go ahead, look at your hands. Step that right foot forward again. Rock on the ball of the left foot a few times. You guys feel that in the calf? Oh, it feels so good. And then go ahead, step forward, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. How are we doing so far? Good? Okay, inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. This time we're going to step the left foot back. We're going to rotate that left foot, and we're going to windmill it up into warrior two. So you might not be facing the camera, that's okay. Sink in here a little bit. Breathe into this. Maybe look over that right hand. Bend the right arm, lift the left arm towards the sky. Shoulders are stacked, chest is open. Breathe here. Nice. Float the left arm over the body, reaching towards where the wall and the ceiling meet. Nice. Left hand back towards the sky. Lift it up into warrior two. Breathing, like sinking in. Feel that strength here. Connected to the earth. All right. Go ahead, straighten the front leg. Drop the left hand behind you. Reach the right arm towards the sky. Palm behind you. Oh, feel that stretch in the front of that right hip. Nice, beautiful. Breathing into this. Inhale. Exhale, come back into warrior. Inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to look at that front foot. We're going to windmill the hands back down. Rotate the left toes forward. Rock on that left foot a little bit. Step it forward. Fold. Lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Reach towards the sky. Swan dive down. Lift the heart. Plant the hands. Step the opposite foot back. Maybe it's your right foot. Rotate the right foot. Bend the left knee. Windmill it up into warrior. Nice. How are we doing? Okay, breathe into that. Sinking down a little bit. Go ahead, bend the front arm, lift the right arm straight up out of the shoulder. Shoulders are stacked, chest is open. Breathe into that. Reach the right arm overhead, so you're reaching towards where the wall and the ceiling meet. Nice, breathing into that. Nice stretch all the way along the right side of the body. Go ahead, bring it back into warrior. Hang here for a moment. Super. Go ahead, straighten the legs. Drop the back arm. Lift the front arm. Palms facing behind you. Reach towards the sky, reaching behind you. Lifting up out of that left hip. Nice. Great. Back into warrior. Next time you exhale, look at that front foot. Windmill the hands down. Back toes come forward. Rock on that back foot a little bit. Nice. Step forward. Fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Shake it out a little bit. How you doing? Everybody okay? All right, yay. Just checking. Okay, great. Roll the shoulders back. All right, again, really, we can almost never open the chest too much. All right, breathing into that. Nice. All right, interlace the hands behind the body again. You're going to bend the knees a little bit. We're going to come into a forward fold. So you're going to bring the top of the head towards the earth. Hands towards the sky. You're going to settle in here a little bit.
And then maybe we gently, ever so gently, kindly, cautiously start to stretch the legs out a little bit. But if that doesn't feel safe on your low back, then don't do it, right? Keeping the knees bent kind of protects that low back. So you decide what's best for you right now in this moment, and breathe. Gently drop the hands back onto the body. Go ahead and bring the hands in front of you. Go ahead and drop the booty down a little bit, right? Drop it down a little bit more as if we were sitting in a nice low chair. Bring the arms to center, and then next time you inhale, lift the torso, booty stays low. Utkatasana, chair pose, breathe here, nice. Hold. Nice, go ahead and gently come out, nice and slow. Ooh, good job, shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna come down into a squat. If coming into a squat like this is not available yet, you take one of your handy dandy blankets or your towel, whatever it is you're using today, and you roll that up and you place your heels on it. This maybe becomes a little bit more accessible. But you decide where you are today in this moment, and if you can come down into that squat, all right, come on down. Breathing here. All right, nice. Let's bring it all the way down. All the way down onto the booty. Go ahead and keep those knees bent for a moment. Okay, so warmed up, right? Do a little bit of work on the core. So with the feet about hip distance apart, go ahead and bring those arms out. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to come down, and you're going to hit a point where you're going to feel the core engaged. It might be useful to kind of zip up the low belly, right? So kind of we tuck the low back just a little bit, again, to protect that. And when you find that point where the core is engaged, let's pulse here a little bit. I don't know about you, but I've been eating an awful lot. And it seems to all be ending up right here. Breathe, nice. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, last one, come down nice and slow, 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 slow. As slow as you can. Ooh, inch by inch by inch. Oh, nice. Okay, breathe. Go ahead and bring the knees into the chest and rock it out a little. Good job. Not easy. Right? Okay, so go ahead and bring those feet back onto the earth. Keep the knees bent, and let's just pause here for a moment. Take the hands, roll the palms up, and consciously roll those shoulders out. So I find it a little more useful to bring the arms a little further away from the body. And just breathe here for a moment. Nice. Let's float the arms up overhead on the earth, reaching to the wall behind you. All right? Walk the feet so that they're about hip distance apart. Maybe bring them just a little bit closer to the torso. Zip the low belly up, right? So when you zip the low belly up, there's a slight tilting of the pelvis, all right? And then let's inhale up and down. Come on up. And now as you come down, can you come down from the top of the vertebrae, top of the spine, and just feel that release nice and slow as the spine reconnects to the earth. Again, lift up, exhale down, taking your time. Nice, let's do a few more times. Up and down. Beautiful, 2 more times. Up. Remember that low back is long. Low belly is zipped up. Last time, up Nice. And down. Nice. Pause here for a moment. Bend the elbows. Keep the arms up overhead, but bend the elbows, bringing them wide. Okay? Nice and wide. Go ahead and take the feet a little wider. Again, low back is long, low belly is zipped up so that low back is connected, core is engaged here. Next time you exhale, exhale both knees to the right. Left hip is going to come up. As we inhale through center, push the low back onto the earth. Exhale the knees to the left. You can let your head roll with the knees. Keep doing this with your breath. Inhaling through center, exhaling over. Nice. Nice little stretch into the quadricep, front of the thigh. Breathing as you go. Nice, conscious, slow movements. Beautiful. Next time the knees come down to the right, we're just going to hang out here for a moment. You can roll that head all the way to the right, maybe come onto the right ear. Stretch the left arm away from the body towards the wall behind you. Push that left knee down a little bit if that's available. And just feel the length along the left side of the body. Nice deep breathing here. Beautiful. Soften the left elbow. Inhale back to center, and let's just pause for a moment and notice what's happened. So notice the breath, the rib basket, the hips, like, is there a difference between the left side and the right side? Mostly the answer is going to be yes. Next time you exhale, go ahead and exhale the knees to the left. Again, roll the head all the way to the left. Straighten that right arm, push the right knee down, and let's just hang out here a moment and breathe. Nice. And just feel the length along the right side of the body. So that pulling sensation that you're feeling in the hip and into the right thigh, right? Like it feels like your skin is stretching. That's fascia, right? That's that first layer below the skin. The skin is really elastic. You probably wouldn't feel it stretch too much. But the fascia you'll feel. And the muscles. Soften the right elbow. Go ahead and bring the knees and head to center. Pausing here for a moment. Noticing what's happened. Deep breathing. How's the face? Like, can anything be relaxed a little more? Gently bring the hands to the belly. Shoulders have kind of been up in that position for a little while, so just take a moment to let them readjust and breathe. And as you breathe here, like tune into the collarbone area, the front of the shoulders, top of the chest. Is there a sense of opening? There doesn't have to be, but maybe there is. Nice. Go ahead and release the arms down, palms up. Let the arms get a little heavy for a moment. Relax the hands. Relax the jaw, the neck, the throat. All right, nice. Okay, so you're gonna need a little bit of height, okay? So you can take your blanket or towel and create some height with that. I know you think I would have done this ahead of time, but I didn't. So I'm going to fold this up. And here's the lovely thing about this. You have complete control over how high you would like to be. So there's one blanket folded up, right? Today I think I'm going to use 2. So you could use 2, you could use 1, you could use a firm cushion from the couch or the bed. You could even use a yoga block here if you have it. This would be an appropriate place for a yoga block. We're going to do a supported bridge pose, all right? So we're going to come back onto our back with our knees bent. Feet are about hip distance apart. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale the booty up. And we're going to bring our bolster, right, whatever it is that we've created. Oh, feels so good. Okay, whatever it is that we've created, we're going to bring that. Now, once we come into this position, I find it useful to bring the feet a tad closer to the torso, keeping those feet parallel with the sides of the mat. So don't let the toes drift out. There's kind of a tendency to do that. All right, centering my body. And then I'm going to bring the shoulder blades together and down. So shoulders roll out, palms have to come up when I do that. And I'm just going to breathe here for a moment. Tune into the back of the neck and make sure that that is comfortable. So for me, there's a slight tucking of the chin. You decide what works best for you. If possible, try not to look to the right or left. All right, breathing here. And can you, over-exaggerate the breath? So nice big inhale, maybe hold for a count or 2. And then as you exhale, can you exhale everything, get completely empty, and hold here for a count or 2. And start to notice if there is like a slightly different feeling in the realm of the internal organs, all right? So we're in this slight inversion, slight back bend. And maybe everything's sort of falling away from where it normally is, and we're creating space. Space for the flow of prana, oxygen, chi, whatever you want to call it. It's energy. It's flowing throughout our beings. And we're just creating a little more space for that to happen. Nice. Now, ever so gently, let the shoulder blades come apart. Go ahead and roll the palms down so they're connected to the earth. And let's bring one leg and then the other up towards the sky. And let's point and flex the feet. Pointing and flexing. And notice if there's any grip anywhere in the body. So really, we're using gravity to kind of create the position of our body. And the only effort is the calf. All right? And then gently bring the feet in circles, circling the ankles around in one direction. Slowly. Again, we want to be slow. Nice. And then go in the opposite direction. Don't let tension build up in the body. All right. And then stop circling and just breathe into that. So hopefully you're aware of that energy right now in the ankles, the feet, maybe even into the calves and the shins a little bit. Nice. Let's drop the legs out to the side. You can bend the knees if this feels a little too intense, okay? Otherwise, just straighten those legs out. Maybe you even bring the hands inside the thighs to just create a little weight. And breathe. The other thing that I think is kind of a nice little trick if this feels a little tiring is to point and flex the feet. Just kind of takes your mind off the weight of the legs. Breathing. Nice. All right. Bring the feet back up towards the sky. Go ahead and bend the right knee. All right. Grab onto that right knee for a moment, gently. And then drop the left leg out to the left. All right. Now, depending on how high you are on the earth, you might actually, that leg might touch. Mine's not going to. Maybe pull that right knee out a little bit. So nice little stretch on the inner thigh here. That left toes could be pointed or flexed. It doesn't really matter. Whatever feels good. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Oh, you feel that inner thigh muscle work. Nice. Switch legs. Drop the right leg out. Let the left knee fall out a little bit. Breathing here. Go ahead, inhale that right leg slowly back towards center. Feel that inner thigh working, nice. Go ahead, bend the right knee. Bring your hands back onto the earth and we'll release one foot and then the other back onto the earth. Pause here for a moment. That if it feels like it might be interesting to straighten one leg and then the other. So maybe we can roll those shoulder blades back together and down, bring the palms up, let the shoulders roll out, and just breathe here for a moment. Deep breathing. Nice. Go ahead, let the shoulder blades come apart, palms back onto the earth. Bend one knee and then the other. Pause here for a moment. Go ahead and inhale the pelvis up. Take your makeshift bolster out. Come on down. Pause here. And then go ahead and bring one knee into the chest and then the other and rock it out a little side to side. Awesome. Okay, so we talked about having a strap or strap-like device. So if you've got that, go ahead and grab that. Grab mine. All right. And then from here, let's start with the right leg today. So let's bring the left foot to the earth. Go ahead and place the strap around the ball of the right foot. And what we're going to do is we're just going to gently straighten that right leg, leading with the heel. So the leg is nice and straight, all right? And, you know, the tendency here is to grab onto the strap and pull. I really would rather you didn't do that. In fact, depending on your level of flexibility, okay, I actually find it useful to not even use the strap here at all and just use my hands. It tends to be gentler. Like I don't have a tendency to over pull on my leg if I'm using my hands. And maybe send your leg a little love, like a little appreciation for doing all that it does do and functioning as well as it does. And breathe into that. Nice deep breaths. Nice. And then from here, straighten the left leg. And we're going to bring the right leg across the body. Nice. Right arm can stay out. Head in a comfortable position, whatever that means for you, and breathe. Nice twist. Relaxing the jaw, the face. Just giving into gravity. Go ahead and inhale that right leg back up towards the sky. Bend the right knee and then release the right leg onto the earth. And just breathe into that for a moment. And take a moment to notice the difference between the right side and the left side. Like maybe that right leg feels a little more long, a little more spacious. Maybe it feels heavier, maybe it doesn't. Like close your eyes for a moment and just take a moment to notice the connection of the leg to the earth compared to the left leg. Like, is there a difference? All right, let's bend both knees. Go ahead and bring that left leg in, knowing that both sides are probably not created equal. Again, we're going to stretch into the left hamstring. So you want the leg as straight as possible. You want to lead with that heel. So you're getting a stretch all the way from the Achilles, the back of the calf, back of the knee, into the hamstring. Again, gentle grip on the strap, a little love to the leg, a little appreciation. Can you be in awe of you, right? Like, I don't know, I think we're pretty phenomenal. Right? And we're definitely going through extraordinary times. And so hopefully you're being kind to yourself and others, right? Patient, non-judgmental. Like none of these things are easy. Nice. All right. Gently straighten the right leg. Okay. Go ahead and bring that left leg over the body. Left arm stays behind, head's in a comfortable position, whatever that means, and breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Notice where the tension in the grip is and see if you can let it go a little more. Nice. Go ahead and lift that left leg back up towards the sky. Take the strap off, bend the left leg, and go ahead and extend the left leg onto the earth. And just pause here for a moment and breathe into this. Gently bring the feet sole to sole. Keep the arms out to the side like a T. Feet sole to sole, and just breathe here for a moment. Nice. Roll the palms down and bring the knees up to center. Walk the feet apart a little bit and allow the knees to drop together. So just shortening the inner thigh. Breathe into this. All right, we'll bring the knees apart, feet about hip distance apart. Pausing here for a moment. So we're going to do upside down pigeon. We're going to do pigeon on our back. If you're a more advanced yogi and you feel like regular pigeon would be useful for you and you know what you're doing, I would say go ahead and do that now, okay? But for the rest of us, this might be perfectly appropriate, all right? So we'll start on our backs.
And again, just taking a moment to feel that connection to earth, right? Like it's always about the connection to earth and our body in connection with space, right? So just taking a moment to sort of tune in here, all right? And then let's lift our left leg up towards the sky. You're going to flex the left foot, and then you're going to rotate the left leg out to the left from the leg socket, okay? We're going to drop that left ankle onto the right knee. So we've just created this lovely little triangular space. You can even take that left hand and just gently push that left knee away. So creating this nice equal triangle, all right? So pausing here for a moment. And then we're going to bring the right knee in. And you have a couple options here, right? So you want to bring that left hand in the middle of that triangle. And you can bring your hand underneath your knee, your right knee, and pull that right leg in. Okay, if you're a little more bendy, you could bring the hand to the outside of the knee and bring the knee in. And then what I'd like you to do is just very gently rock 2 inches to the right and 2 inches to the left. And here's what's going to happen. We're all built a little bit different, right? Everybody's just a little bit different. So I want you to find the most useful, interesting spot for you, all right? And it's just going to depend on where you're at today. So, like for me today, it feels like it's just really centered. I don't know. Usually it's a little to the right, but today it feels just centered. And then once you find that spot that feels interesting and useful, we're going to breathe here. We're just going to kind of sink in a little bit and breathe. And, you know, so when I say interesting and useful,
those are obviously subjective terms, but what you might feel is you might feel a stretch like deep into the left glute, right? Maybe into that piriformis, deep into the left glute. You might feel it on the outside of the left hip, right? Again, we're all built a little bit different, so what you want to do though is you want to find out where it works for you. You want to sink in here. You want to relax the jaw, the face, the throat, and breathe. And sometimes what happens in hip stretches, hip releases, is there's this resistance, right? Like I'm holding it all together, I really don't need to release it, right? There's just this resistance that happens sometimes. And so see, if you're experiencing that, breathe through it. Again, you know, I talked a little bit earlier about how these are extraordinary times. And, you know, I don't know about you, but I have no point of reference for what's going on. And frankly, neither does anybody else in my life. And so, sometimes the behavior is compassionate and lovely, and sometimes it's really unattractive. And that's just, you know, the human condition. What I do know is that unresolved emotions don't go away. The issues are in the tissues, and they will always show up. Very gently releasing the right leg onto the earth. Pause here for a moment. Let's cross the left leg over the right. Go ahead and bring those arms back out to the side like a T, palms facing down. And then we're going to drop the knees to the right. All right. Once the legs come down, it might feel nice to roll the palms up and roll the head away from the knees. Again, you get to decide how deep you want this to go. All right, breathe. If you're clenching your jaw, you're probably overdoing it. Lovely. Go ahead and roll those palms down. Gently bring the legs back to center. Uncross the left leg. Shake that left leg out a little bit. Bring the left foot to the earth.
And let's just pause here for a moment and breathe. And again, it's nice to kind of take a moment to see what's happened. And can you feel a difference between the right hip and the left? So the answers to the questions are yes, no, and I don't know. Right? I don't know is an answer. Seems to be a really common answer right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Reach the right leg towards the sky. Flex the right foot. Rotate the right leg all the way out to the right from the hip socket. Drop that right ankle onto the left knee. Pause here. Maybe take that right hand and gently push the right knee away, creating this nice, even triangle. All right? And then when you feel like you're ready, you're going to bring that left knee in. You're going to decide where you want your hands to be, either under the knee or on the outside. And then, so tighter on this side. You're going to rock a little bit, 2 inches to the left and 2 inches to the right. You're going to find that interesting spot, and you're going to hang out here and breathe. So again, sort of back to this, how am I supposed to behave? What am I supposed to do? Having no point of reference for what's going on. There has to be some faith and trust that things are going to work out. But it's interesting, right? It's just very bizarre. Nice deep breaths. And notice, sometimes what will happen is that right glute will sort of want to roll up, like that, letting go, right? Surrender. The opposite of surrender is resistance. So see if you can let go of the resistance, right? Sometimes the idea of surrender feels a little scary, but letting go of resistance might seem more accessible. And obviously some resistance is required, right? In order for our bodies to function, we have to have resistance. But I think over time, our bodies develop resistance in certain areas that maybe isn't quite so useful. Deep breathing. Just when you think you can't hang out anymore, take a few more breaths. Is there any place where you could surrender a little more? And again, sometimes the answer is no, I can't, and that's okay. Nice. All right. Gently release the left foot to the earth. Cross the right leg over the left. Arms out to the side like a T, palms facing down. Drop the knees to the left, drop the legs to the left. Now, once the legs come down, it might feel nice to roll the palms up. It might feel nice to roll the head away from the knees and breathe. Always doing what feels safe for you, safe and appropriate for you. No matter what anybody says, right? You are in your body. You're always going to be the best judge of that. Deep breathing. Nice. Go ahead, roll the palms down. Bring the knees back up to center. Uncross the right leg. Shake it out a little bit. Both feet on the floor, and just pause here and breathe and notice. Maybe roll the palms up. Super. Find your bolster that you created that we put underneath our bodies, and bring it to the base of your body and bring your feet up onto it. Bring the feet sole to sole, arms out to the side. So I want the feet up off the earth about, 4 inches or so. All right? We're going to start to bring it down. So arms out to the side like a T, feet sole to sole. Breathe in here. Allow the low back to release, to get heavy. All right? Maybe rock the head a little side to side in case any tension is built up there. Nice. Gently bring the head back to center. See if you can find that nice deep breathing that we had at the beginning of class, right? Belly, ribs, upper chest. Pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale everything. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Just beginning to slow down the breath. Sometimes it's helpful to count, right? Like maybe you inhale for 8, hold for 4, exhale for 8, hold for 4. If that feels a little much, do 6 and 3. This is a nice exercise to do if you have trouble falling asleep. Counting the breath. Extending the inhale, extending the exhale, and extending the pause. Go ahead and bring the arms a little closer to the body. Go ahead and extend one leg and then the other over this little bolster so the knees are slightly bent. So we're going to come into our final meditation. So if there's anything else that you need to do to make yourselves comfortable, if you want to lower the light, if you want to place a pillow underneath your head, if you want to take that bolster out from under your knees and just lie flat, whatever you want to do, just take a moment to do that. And then I want you to take a moment to check in with your body. All right, just checking in, maybe scan a little bit and see how everything's feeling. If there's any residual grip anywhere, let it go, right? Just let it go. Use the exhale to release it completely. And then allow the toes to relax. The bottom of the feet, the top of the feet are relaxed. Ankles relaxed. The calves and shins are relaxed. Back of the knees, tops of the knees relaxed. Allow the thighs to sink into the earth. The pelvic floor is relaxed. The buttocks, the hips, the belly relaxed. The lower back and the waist are tension-free and relaxed. Your internal organs are healthy and relaxed. I'll say that again. Your internal organs are healthy and relaxed. spine, spinal cord, vertebrae, relaxed, released, connected to the earth. The rib basket is spacious. Allow the shoulder blades to get heavy, collarbones widen, shoulders pour from the body. Let the arms get heavy, relaxing the wrists, the hands, the fingers. The back of the neck and the throat is relaxed. That fifth chakra, that bridge between your head and your heart, is a clear, open channel. Allow the base of the skull to widen. The jaw, the mouth, the tongue, the lips relaxed. Relax the cheeks. Let the skull get heavy. Eyes sink into the eye sockets. Forehead brightens, crown chakra opens. So the entire body is completely at peace and relaxed. And imagine that you're lying on a beautiful tropical beach on a tropical island in the middle of the ocean. And the sand beneath you is conspiring to make your body as comfortable as possible. It's been warm from the sun is shining down on your body so that you're enveloped in this warmth, and there's this cool breeze off the ocean so that you're completely comfortable. There's a slight, like sea, salty tang to the air. And as you tune into the gentle waves, the way the wave comes up onto the shore and then flows out, tuning into the rhythm of the ocean, the rhythm of our planet, the breath of our planet. And imagine as the wave rolls up onto the shore, it brings a sense of peace, compassion, contentment. And as the wave rolls out, it takes away any uncertainty, any discontent, any fear. And the wave rolls up again, bringing a sense of peace, compassion, contentment. And as it rolls out, it takes away uncertainty, discontent, fear. And this just happens over and over. So that every inhale brings you a sense of peace. Every exhale reinforces it. And very slowly, the boundaries that are your physical self begin to melt. As we tune into our energetic beings, it feels a little bigger. And it feels connected to the earth beneath us, the sky above, the ocean, the plants, the other animals. Allowing yourself to feel connected, to feel compassion, ever so gently, gathering up the pieces of you, maybe gathering them up into the heart center, maintaining that sense of connection, that sense of compassion and peace, and maybe a little bit of awe,
maybe a little humility, maybe a little grace. Feeling the earth beneath you, feeling your body on the earth, connecting back into the breath. Starting to breathe a little deeper. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale everything.
And then when you're ready, roll over onto whichever side feels most appropriate to you, right? Bending the knees and just hugging this feeling to you for a moment longer. So whether you've rolled over onto the right side or the left side, bend the knees and just hug this feeling to you for a moment longer, knowing that you've done something good for yourself, right? You've done something good for the planet. We have the ability to project peace out into the world. And then very gently pushing yourselves up into a comfortable seated position facing forward. Allowing the palms to find each other in front of the sternum and bowing the head in gratitude, in humility, in grace. Taking a moment to really cultivate that feeling, right? Like really feel it. And then as you lift your chin, imagine projecting that feeling out into the planet, out across our planet, right? Out into our world. Namaste. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. It's a good idea to drink some water, all right? And we will meet on the mat again, all right?